Welcome to Life.Refreshed. My name is Seth, and on this channel, I talk about ways that I'm working on improving my physical, mental, and emotional well-being. I apologize for recording this video while I'm driving, but I have very little time to record today. I had to pick a jury for a trial in the morning, and I'm going to be preparing for that trial all day, so I have to record when I can. On this video, I wanted to talk about the importance of TDEE and tracking your macronutrients. TDEE stands for Total Daily Energy Expenditure. That's the amount of calories your body burns to keep it at the weight you currently are. Losing weight isn't complicated. Now, it's not easy. It's not what I'm saying at all. But it's not complicated. In order to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you bring in. Simple as that. For the last 3 weeks or so, my weight loss has really plateaued, and I've been stuck at about 241. And when I initially started losing weight, I was really good about tracking what I was eating every day and tracking my macros. All the food you eat contains macronutrients. It contains, among other things, fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. I'm sure you've seen these diets that claim you'll lose weight and you'll feel great and all this good stuff if you don't eat any carbs, or if you eat high protein or a high fat diet or whatever it might be. For me personally, I don't buy into this stuff. I believe in a well-balanced diet, eating the proper amount of fats, carbohydrates, and proteins for your goals and for your current body weight. So when I realized I was plateauing, I decided I really needed to start tracking my macros again and see where I was going wrong, because I was exercising the same amount as I was. I thought I was eating the same, but when you're not tracking your food intake, it becomes a lot easier to eat just a little bit more or have that one extra snack. And before you know it, if you should be eating, something like 2,600 calories and you're eating 3,200 calories, well, you're not going to lose any weight that way. You may not gain weight, but you're probably not going to lose any weight, depending on what your numbers are. So I really think that if you're struggling with your weight loss, if you've plateaued, if you're not losing weight at the rate that you think you should be, you really need to look at your macronutrients and see if you're taking in too much food or if you're taking in too little food. If you don't eat enough food, that can be harmful to your weight loss as well. It may be counterintuitive, but you need to eat enough food so that your body has energy to burn the fat and to burn those calories. In the description, I'll put a link to the calculator I use to determine what my TDEE is, and I'll also put a link to the app that I use that I track my food. If you have any questions about TDEE and macronutrients, leave me a comment and we'll talk about it. I want this to be a discussion. I want to know what you're doing with your diet, and I want to know if you're tracking your macros, and if so, are you staying on track? Are you getting off? Let me know in the comments what you think. I apologize for this being a short video, but it's been a busy day. After I did jury selection, I went to the gym and worked out, and now I'm headed back to the office so I can get ready for my trial tomorrow. I tell you what though, exercising and eating right gives me so much more energy than I had before I was doing it, that the long days are a little easier to handle. If you have any questions about TDEE and macros, I'll go into macronutrients and the proportions you should eat of proteins versus carbs versus fats in another video. I wanted to just quickly talk about TDEE and the importance of knowing your TDEE. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment in the comment section. Like this video if you found it useful, and share it with your friends. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.